Okay then, so setup wise, like I say, we obviously changed that elbow position. Now you can see on here with your elbow pointing out this way. Unfortunately, well, through the hood, you're not going to see that, but I think you can feel the difference. Your right arm now is more, it can now basically hinge this way. It's not sticking outwards and having sort of an awkward spot. So because of that, your backswing length, and with your shoulders being a little bit less shrugged up, your backswing length previously was about there, so probably vertical club, roughly, compared to that now by staying more central. The club now is going a little bit further. Okay, now again, it could go a bit further in time, but I always say if we can improve by 1 or 2% each time, that's a big change after about 3 or 4 weeks of practice. So maybe next session when you're down the range in golf balls, you'll get to here and be there, and then eventually we'll get a bit further. I'm not saying you're going to get to parallel, but if we can move it further around from there, we're going to start generating power as opposed to you feeling the need to whack it harder. The other thing as well is now you've swung and you kept inside that stick, so when you come back to the ball now, you're striking the ball, your hands are nicely in front. So if you do it at the ground, your low point now is going to be here. So hitting the ground there's no problem at all because the ball's already been hit. And you can then rotate through the target up on that balance in a good spot. So getting that stick on the inside of your foot to give you kind of a visual of how you're going to swing, and you're going to miss that stick because the club is coming down on the correct angle. In the past on this one where you sort of swayed off the ball and you were back here kind of too far to your right, the low point was often behind the ball because you never actually got back to the goal ball. So your impact, your hands there a bit behind the ball there, slightly hitting up on the ball a bit, and then hitting the ground became a bad thing. So what happens, you get so scared of the ground, you miss the ground. And that's not really going to improve your golf in any way, shape or form, because now you're sort of trying to pick the ball off the top. You'll only be half decent if you're in the rough when the ball's teed up, or if you're a tee peg. Yeah, at the fairway when the ball's on a small bit of grass, you're going to probably top things at best. And you see that ball sort of shooting quite low on the ground there where you've hit it. And that's the strike there, and as you swung through. The follow through is okay. You got through that. On occasion you sometimes fall backwards.
Yeah, no, I do.
That's sometimes where you'll lean back away from the ball where your body's kind of like moving in the wrong direction. But if we can get the sensation of striking that, and if your hands are there, impact, the hands are now nicely in front, whereas this one, hands are more sort of back towards the middle. I mean, that's roughly where your hands are there. So it's getting that different, but I think that's the thing. So the same left arm position, relaxed, not shrugged up.
Yeah.
Palm's going to open up, and then go to this elbow now. Yeah, so this elbow can just start bending as it wants to bend.
Yeah.
Okay, buddy? Make sense?
Sure.
Good.